Hello, everyone. Welcome to Passion Fruit, where passion is brought to life. I am Anant Kumar, and the only magician and mentalist that I have ever known in my life is none other than Ashik Prakash from Dallas. Hey, Ashik. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಮಗ.
Super, Maga. Hey, Anand. Thank you so much for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks to Passion Fruit as well.
Welcome, welcome, welcome,
Thank
welcome.
you.
So, Ashik, Frisco's Got Talent, winner of Frisco's Got Talent, also auditioned for America's Got Talent and Talash Houston.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. So, why magic, Ashik? Why magic?
So, to be frank, it all happened by accident. I wish I started magic much earlier. I started when I was 32. It was pretty late in the game.
Wait, you started magic when you were 32.
32 years old.
Before that, you didn't have an inch of magic in you.
I had no clue about magic. I mean, I used to watch on television. I used to get inspired in the sense I used to get entertained basically watching David Blaine, Criss. They were like the top street magicians, which used to come on AXN those days. And I used to love watching with my mom. And that used to be my serial or web series, whatever these guys watch now, right? Web series and all. That used to be my entertainment. So I always had that curiosity. How do they do it? And I used to feel probably there is some gimmick or the TRP for that they all are involved, those production house. I used to get that feeling. But later on, one of my, in my college days in MCA, I did my MCA in St. Aloysius, Mangalore. And one of my classmates' brother was a magician.
Oh.
So he used to perform in cruise. He was a full-time magician in cruise, in Royal Caribbean cruise. So he used to send me few videos. I used to just encourage him on social media and other things. And when he came to Mangalore, that was after my marriage, my first daughter was born. I used to work from home. I was in Mangalore and he told me that he's come down to Mangalore. So he asked me to meet him in a pub in Mangalore. So I met him casually. He started showing me few tricks. And he was so good that the neighboring tables in that pub, they joined us. Means he was so good in his sleight of hand, all those things. So seeing those reactions, right, that gave me the kick. Not the drinks in that bar. The reactions gave me the kick. And I was like, I've got to learn this. And he being a magician, the first rule of magic is don't reveal the secret to anyone.
Mhm.
So, and he knows that I'm a laid back guy. I don't take much interest in anything. So he just taught me a basic trick and he said, for you enough, this much is enough. Anyways, you'll take 2 years to learn this. So that is how it actually triggered me. I mean, that was the moment. And then, right, once you have that interest, you'll find way to figure it out. So I used to do all possible. I used to come back home. I was in my in-laws' house. I still remember that day. My mother-in-law, she has a restaurant back in Mangalore. She comes late in the night after closing all the restaurant. So I called her up and I told her, I want a pack of deck cards. So she told, why, what's wrong? What, you both are going to play cards at home? I said, no, I needed you get it while coming back. Then she got it. That's the first cards where I started practicing learning.
Regular pack of cards.
Yeah, normal cards that you get in, yeah.
Okay. I was thinking there's a separate pack of cards that you
it's
guys
just a normal. You bring me a pack of cards, I can do magic with that.
Wow.
It's like that.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the initial days. And then the passion took me far.
So before that, not an inch of magic. And that day in the pub, when
Yeah.
your friend's brother showed magic to you, that's when it gave you that kick.
Yes.
Which was the first trick you did? I mean, if you can explain.
I mean, I used to learn those days. It was basically used to be card tricks because that used to be easily accessible, right? Cards. And the first trick was a basic trick, like you show one card, you select a card and you tell which card it is. All those things, basic tricks. But the funny part used to be, my mom used to be my first critic. I mean, she used to be my first audience. So any trick I need to perform first used to be my mom, and she would get so excited. That used to keep me motivated. Means, oh, there is some reaction for my tricks. That is what I used to feel, and then that kept me motivated. That made me keep learning new things. And my sister used to be the next one, and my area small kids, they used to be my audience too. My dad, then what used to happen was those kids used to block my dad's runway every day evening. They used to come home. They wanted to see a trick. So my dad used to get so irritated. He used to tell me, I've got you married now. You're still not responsible. You're playing with kids. You are getting cards. Become responsible. But still, that passion, right? I used to not take it seriously, and my mom used to support me, and that kept on going. So,
I mean, this says that age is not a showstopper for
exactly,
anything.
exactly.
At the age of 32, you saw the first trick and then magic got into you.
Yeah.
How did you practice? I mean, is there any course that you need to go to, or how does one learn magic or practice magic on a regular basis?
Yeah, that time YouTube was actually picking up, and some tricks I used to learn from YouTube, and I used to go to library, and it's basically self-taught. I used to improvise on what exactly is being done. I used to use my own style of doing that trick. So that's how I used to slowly, step by step, like a baby step. I used to do that, practice in front of the mirror before I go and do it, because those kids used to be smart. Though I used to impress my mom, I used to get caught with those kids in some of the tricks. So I used to go back home, I used to practice in front of the mirror, see those angles, make sure everything is good. And then I started performing in small get together. In your house parties, you have any events, right? I used to perform there. And there I was able to impress adults. They used to give me great reactions. So that kept me going. And I used to get continuously some of the other breaks. I came to US. Uh, Immediately after that, 6 months, I came to US, and then in Pittsburgh, I met a comic character. So he saw my magic and he told me, "Can you pull a crowd for me?" Because he had an event where he had to sell his books. So all those things, right? It helped me, actually got me more confidence. Then I was on a radio channel back in Houston. So all those things kept me motivated. So yeah,
So you started with card magic, right?
yes.
And then is there a set of magic tricks that you like mastered in the first few weeks or first few months, and that is what you kept using everywhere, wherever you went, and then added things onto it?
Yes.
How did you develop that your menu, if I may say that?
Yeah. So initially it used to be 3 or 4 tricks, and I could see the reactions of the audience, right? I knew this is going to be a hit because they couldn't figure out how I did it. So I used to add on those things based on the reactions and how I'm getting the result. I used to experiment. You need to road test it first. And I used to go and do street magic. Street magic was like happening that time. All the magicians, I started the trend. So in Bangalore, JP Nagar, there was a mall. I think it's a Forum Mall or something. I don't remember exactly. So we used to go to mall, me and my friend, that other magician, and we used to approach random people. Okay, that actually improved my confidence as well. Otherwise, back in school, I used to be the first one to escape. If there's a seminar or anything where I have to go and give a talk, on that day I would bunk the school. But magic gave me so much confidence, and even the St. Aloysius College, that gave me a lot of confidence. So all this helped me, and that actually turned me to a different person, I feel. Otherwise, I would have been a shy guy, probably. Yeah,
It's a
sitting.
big change. It's a
Yeah.
very big change.
Yes.
So, magician, okay, but are you a mentalist too? So, when did that angle come into you? When did you start becoming a mentalist also?
Yeah, so card thing, I was actually not much interested into cards, sleight of hands, and other things, but that was got me in. But when I used to see like there are mentalists called as Darren Brown, and all, they're like a very renowned mentalist. So seeing those performance, that actually I wanted to learn more on those mind reading, getting into somebody's head, influencing people, suggestion, and there's a lot of genres even in magic. So a mentalist or a mind reader is something to do with your mind, illusion. Even that's kind of an illusion where you get into other people's mind. And so probably I can show you a couple of tricks later on. Yeah.
Seriously, is it an illusion, or you do go into people's mind?
Yeah, I don't want to reveal that because we want to keep it a secret
Okay.
as of now. So yeah.
How was your experience in the America's Got Talent audition?
Yeah.
How does that happen? You know, we don't know anything about that.
Yeah, first of all, yeah, going to America's Got Talent itself was a big dream for me. I mean, I never thought that I'll be going for America's Got Talent. I used to always watch India's Got Talent and other things, and I always wanted to go to India's Got Talent. But being in US, it used to be a challenge, right? You don't get off here and getting those visa, all those things during those timelines. I used to always see on TV, and I used to think, oh, I could have done better than this guy, and all those things. But during COVID, I got in social media, I got a what is it ad saying that America's Got Talent is going to happen, and they're taking auditions. You have to send your video
During COVID.
during COVID.
Wow.
So I sent my audition video, and I didn't even get any response during that time. And then I forgot about it. So after 2 years, after COVID and all, Then one more time, they sent me a mail saying that auditions is going on. If you're interested, send me your video. So I sent the video. I got selected. They told me you have to come to Los Angeles. There'll be a formal auditions in front of the production team. So, but I was actually not that prepared because I knew I've watched America's Got Talent from last 10 to 11 seasons. Because every season the standard is going higher, higher, higher. So I always wanted a concept which would be unique. So I didn't have much time, but I gave it a shot. Let me go give it a shot and see. But when I went there, that experience and the contestants, each and everybody is like top notch. So yeah, it was a great experience. But to even to go there, I think probably I'll have to buckle up more.
So is it like they invite all the magicians in this at the same time?
No, no, it is not like that. So he can be a dancer, he can be a singer, or he can be anything, anything for that matter. So they judge based on the uniqueness or for the TRP, how good it could be. So you're competing with entire talent pool. It is not that they're comparing me with only another magician. They want something unique. What will the audience like? What will get them TRP, and it has to be unique than the other seasons. They don't want somebody coming and repeating the same first
Thing.
season, right?
So the America's Got Talent shows that we have seen, there are like hundreds of people in the auditorium, and there are like 3 or 4 judges who look at the the talent act. Is it the same? Are the auditions also the same?
That was for the second round where you meet those celebrity judges. This was the first round. The production team they're going to filter out because they want to give the best of the best to the celebrity judges. So out of this pool, they're going to filter out and then send the next one to the celebrity judges.
So have you got selected to the second round?
No,
You're still waiting for your results?
No, that results didn't come. I mean, I got to know based on my performance and seeing other talent that there's still a long way to go. I mean, you have to have some unique concept. You have to combine magic with some other concept. Just magic won't work there. So you have to, yeah, you got to. I mean, it's not even easy that tomorrow I can think about something and do. It'll take time. It's a process in itself. It's like doing a movie, right? You don't know what is going to be a hit, what is going to be a flop, right? So you need to have that good, strong subject for that.
Are you working towards it?
I mean, I keep focusing. I keep looking into places where I can get something and I can mix all those things. But yeah, as I said, it's not going to happen overnight. Probably I'll have to wait some more time, or it might never happen. Also, right? You never know. There's no magic formula. I can definitely give it a try, but there's no guarantee that this will work.
So when you do these shows, I hear that you did a sold out show, solo sold out show, all by yourself.
Yeah.
Was that in Frisco here?
Yeah, that was because I won the Frisco's Got Talent. The organizers of Frisco's Got Talent, they wanted me to do a solo show. So he told me immediately after I won that show that he's going to give me that opportunity in NAC Theatre in Frisco to do a show. But I was like hesitant because doing a show, you got to pull in people. I don't want to get into all those things. For me, now I perform for corporate events. So in corporate events, you just go perform and you come back, right? You don't know those people. You just have a good time. You perform, you get your money, and you come back. But here, when it is your show, you go calling your friends, your people. You got to market yourself, right? You got to sell the tickets. Doing a show is one thing, and marketing and selling tickets is totally other thing. So I didn't want to take all those pressure on me, and so I was actually pushing it. Then he comes back again after I told him I need 6 months time, and he comes back after 8 months again. The organizer, he tells me that you had already promised me 6 months back that you're going to do it. You want to do it now? It's 8 months. I was like, that time I said, okay, let's do it. I was still nervous about it, but luckily it went way more than what I expected. Crowd were fully entertained. They enjoyed everything. And people still ask me, when is your next show? When you want to do it next? So that was a big hit. I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. It was a good experience.
So from where you started to where you are right now, I'm sure it's a significant leap.
Yes.
From where you started to where you're right now. What next? What are you thinking of? Are you going to make this your profession, quit your job and just do magic shows everywhere, big time shows, in New York and in other places? What's going on in your mind?
Vegas, yeah. So I don't want to make it a full-time profession. My main is IT. I like being in IT. And once magic becomes a profession, right, you won't have that freedom is what I feel. Because now I can pick and choose when I want to do magic. So if I'm busy on a weekend, I don't have mood, I don't pick that gig. And once it becomes a profession, I think that fun will go. It will become like your work. It won't be like your passion anymore. It'll become like a daily routine, right? You have to do it. You have to do it. So probably I may not do that now, like how I'm doing now. Probably I'll select few good gigs and probably pick on those and
And
pick
any
a daily
goals of doing big scale magic, like vanishes, an elephant vanishes,
illusion kind. Yeah,
illusions. Any
yeah.
plans of that?
No, I'm not much into illusions. It doesn't, what is that, interest me so much because most of them know there's some box or something hiding there. So probably not illusions. I'm more, yeah, more into mind stuff, mentalist itself. So something along those lines, I want to scale it up.
So once you become a magician, and is there a league of people whom you get along with, talk to other magicians, build a network? Because in IT, in LinkedIn, go to LinkedIn, you
Yeah.
have similar profiles. You get to meet along
Yes.
other people. In being a magician and a mentalist, do you have such a circle? Maybe a WhatsApp group of all the magicians or something. How does that
Yeah.
work?
So we do definitely have, there's something called as IBM, International Brotherhood of Magicians. So just like how we have our Kannada Sangha, Malige Kannada Sangha, right? There is a group, every country has it. So you can actually become a member. You'll have to go there and perform 3 tricks. They make you a member once they feel you're good. And they do exchange ideas and exchange tricks. But the problem with magician is if you start repeating the same trick what other magician is doing, you won't be unique that time, right?
Hmm.
And so many of them start posting on social media. It becomes common. This once you already know what is the end result of a trick, there is no fun in that trick. That's why I try to avoid being in all such groups because I don't want to be a same magician who's performing another trick like other magician. I want to be unique. So yeah, I don't. That's why I don't even post much of my tricks on social media.
Yes, we
Right?
have not seen much.
I just post the reaction of the audience because once I post that, I can't go and perform it in some other place. And every time to get a new trick, it's not easy. Which is a strong trick, new trick, it's not that easy.
So these tricks, do you think through and develop your own tricks, or is it like somebody's done it but you do it in a different way? And or how do you come up with these tricks?
It's a combination of both because of YouTube, social media, and other things. You get an idea of certain tricks, and I try to improvise on that. Otherwise, with experience, you would have got some ideas like how you can do this trick. You can do your own tricks. So it's a combination of both.
How does your family react to this? Your
Hmm.
wife and your kids, how
Yeah,
do they react to this?
initially, when I started doing magic, they wanted to know how I'm doing it. They used to pester me until I revealed that how it's done, the secret of that magic. They used to not let me sleep. So, though I didn't want to do all those things, I had no other options. I used to tell it to them and make sure that they don't reveal outside. And my daughter also, she used to be very excited about magic. And yeah, now they've got used to me doing magic. But yeah, initially I used to tell some of the secrets.
And everywhere you go, people just crowd you.
Yeah, that's the best part of magic. I am the center of attraction and I get the importance. And it's easy to make friends as well. Easy to get girls' phone number. You've got to cut this part, okay? My wife might listen to this. So, yeah, magic has helped me a lot in that. The networking, getting the best part. I've got to tell you this. The best part was in. I don't want to name the company. I was working for a company too previous to my current company. So there, on a Deepavali, they had this Diwali function in office. So a few of them knew that I do magic. So they asked me to perform magic, and I performed, and everybody were wowed. The director of the company was not there that day, but next day he heard from other people that I did magic. I read somebody's mind, and all. They were sharing that information to him, and he suddenly comes and calls me. That was the first time I'm meeting him face to face. I mean, personally, I've not interacted with the director. So I was sitting in my place. He comes, calls me into his cabin. I thought usually I keep taking a break, lot of break. I thought this guy's seen me, so he's going to fire me today or give me some warning. So I went. He told close the cabin door, and he asked me to sit. The first thing he's telling me is, "Come on, read my mind. Read my mind. Tell me what's happening." And I was like, "Sir, no, I can't do it right immediately. I was not prepared and all." Then he became so close to me that rapport improved, and I started showing him few tricks and all. Usually, client, there's something called as client letter. For your visa extension, you need the client letter. They give for 1 year. That's it. Client letter is usually for 1 year. So he became close to me, and I showed him few tricks. I read his mind and all over a period of time, right? He gave me client letter directly for 3 years. So that was a big advantage with magic. And he had another boss who is different nationality guy. He was asking me to go and read that guy's mind because he wants to know
What is
what is that guy thinking about this guy. So he was like using me as a pawn. Can you tell me what he's thinking about me? So it used to be fun. So yeah.
So in your work environment, do you come across situations where they say, "Hey, we have a problem. Come solve it
Yeah,
with your magic."
production bugs is going on. They tell me, come on, use your magic. You got to solve this today and all. So yeah, many. Yeah, I get that importance in office and other places.
Good, good, good. Very good, very good. Now let's look at some magic or
Yeah.
your tricks. Let's do that.
Cool.
I know in 2018 was the first year when I met you. I don't know
Yeah.
whether you remember.
Yes, yes,
It
yes.
was in I think Sheraton in Akka, Akka event, which is happening was happening in downtown Dallas,
Correct, correct.
where you did magic.
I think I did it to your wife, right? I
You
it to
did,
Suma.
yes, yes.
Suma,
You did magic there. You did that with Vatsa also,
yeah.
and on the stage also. On the stage also.
Yes,
That's
yes.
when I actually met you, and we go a long way.
Correct.
Well, let's do some magic then.
Sure. Okay.
So,
All right, Anand.
Hmm.
I want to show you something fun. All right. So, quick question for you. Do you know how many cards are there in a pack of deck?
52.
Awesome, man. You're a professional. Yeah. It's actually 54 without, I mean, with jokers.
With
So, without jokers, it's 52. Okay. I want you to check this. Make sure. Okay, you can wear your glasses.
I need this.
Yeah. We can show it to the camera as well. All cards are different. Yeah. There's no duplicate cards as
Yes,
such, right?
yes.
You got to trust the magician. All right. Okay. So, I'm going to riffle the cards like this. I want you to say stop whenever you want.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go for it.
Stop.
Right there. Pick the next card. Don't show it to me. Don't show it to me. If you want, you can show it to the camera. I'm going to turn this side and you can show it to Saravana, Madhu, and Dheeraj. All right? Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, you could have stopped at any card, right? All cards are different. He could have literally stopped me anywhere, right? You know what? Out of 52, you picked one card, right?
Yes.
I have a feeling. You can see my t-shirt. Yeah. I've got few cards printed on my t-shirt, right? This is a printed t-shirt. What if I tell you that your card is one among these? Would that be cool?
Seriously?
Yeah. My hands are
My card is still here.
Yeah. You picked the card. You asked me to stop. You could have done anything. 1 out of 52. Okay. That would be super cool, right?
Yes.
But I cannot prove it because it's all printed upside down. I cannot turn this. But wait, watch. Nothing in my hands. All right. What's this? I want to think about your card. Yeah. You're thinking? Wait, 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 wait. I think I got it. Is that your card?
No.
No?
No.
Come on, man. I've been doing magic for 10 years. How can I go wrong? That's not your card?
No, 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 no.
All right. Never mind. I'm going to try and fix it.
Okay.
Okay. Watch. Nothing in my hand, right? Watch one. Can you see that? For the very first time, what was your card?
Should I say it?
Yeah. You already shown the camera, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 9 of clubs.
9 of clubs. Watch this. 1, 2, and.
Whoa.
But wait. I want you to watch. I want you to check this. Touch this. This is my t-shirt, printed t-shirt. Touch it. Feel it.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. It is. It is. It is. Oh my God. Woo.
Like that.
ಹಿಂಗೋ
T-shirt. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ t-shirt ಹಾಕೊಂಡು. Out of 52 cards, you picked one card.
Yeah.
Right in front of you, under your nose.
Yes.
And
You-
my sleeves are up.
And you didn't know the card, but how did my card come there?
That's magic, Anand.
Man. Okay. Awesome. That's Ashik for you.
So should we do one mind reading?
Yes.
So Anand, I'm going to put you on spot now, all right? I want you to, I know you've been taking my interview, but I'm going to put you on spot. So I want you to go back in time. Could be your school days, college days, anything. Think about your crush.
Ayyo. Ayyo.
I want to think about your crush. Yeah. You come on, you can be a sport. Yeah. Don't put Suma's name now to be safe. Yeah. I don't want you to put Suma's name because I know she's already a wife. So go back in time. Don't tell me what it is. Just think about your crush. Could be your college days or when you were working back in those days. He's got so many names. He's thinking.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
Just get the name.
so I'm just taking a chance, okay?
Yeah. Write it there. Don't show it to me. I'm going to turn this side. All right.
Wait.
Just think about the first. If you just write the first name, I cannot see that. I'm not seeing. Just don't do it. Got it?
Okay.
Man, he's writing an essay. Just write the name.
Done.
Done. So okay, now I can take the pen back and you can keep it down like this, upside down, so that I cannot see. No, yeah, do it like this. Okay. I'm going to
Done.
put it inside my wallet between my credit cards. All right. There's no way that I can know what you have written. There's zillions of names, right? So the reason I asked you to write it down is in case it keeps you fresh in your mind, right? Whatever is there, you forgot, only this will be there. I want to remember this, what is that? This name you have written. I want to keep imagining yourself, all right? So it's been how long you know this person? It's how long did you, when was this? When did you meet this person last?
School time, when I was in my maybe fourth grade, fifth grade, that time of the year.
Fifth grade. Oh man, in school only you had crush. Yeah, I was a good boy back in school in fifth grade. Anyways, okay. Now, so think about the number of alphabets, number of letters in that name. Okay, you're thinking
Mm-hmm.
somewhere close to 6 or 7. Yeah,
Correct.
there's zillions of name. I don't have not asked you before. This is we have not set up anything. This is the first time we are not doing. I will not put on social media. Even if you put on social media, I don't know who's your crush, right? Think about the between alphabet. Okay, think about the if the name is like 7 letters, think about the third alphabet. All right, just think about the third alphabet. I'm going to write it down. Can I use that book? I'm going to keep this here and just think about this third alphabet. Imagine there's a big projector in front of you. All right, and I want you to project that alphabet onto that screen. Imagine a big screen. I want you to project your alphabet onto the screen. Okay, you're doing
Mm-hmm.
okay. um, I've written it down for the first time. Just tell me that letter, alphabet.
First alphabet.
No, if there is a 7, if there's 6 to 7, I want to think about the third alphabet in that name. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it W?
No.
No. Oh man, he's a tough guy. All right. Now I want to think about the full name. Think about the full name. Yeah. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
For the very first time, I've already written it down. I cannot change it. Yeah. For the very first time, tell me what was your crush's name?
Shweta.
Shweta, not Suma.
No.
Suma was not your childhood friend.
No. I met her only when I was in 8th grade.
I thought you were thinking about E when I told you third. I'm going to show to the camera what I wrote. If you meet Shweta, say hi from my side.
We'll cut this, okay? My God. My God. Yeah? Oh, you have to be very careful with you. Everybody should be very careful with him.
Super Maga, thank you.
Thank you.
Great.
All the very best.
Yeah, thanks.
Continue, Madu.
I wanted to shuffle the pack of deck. Okay.
My first time
What is that?
taking, cards.
Don't crush. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I shuffling, right?
Yeah, that's okay. You just mixed it up, right? You got to mix it up basically. All cards are different. All right.
Not good at it.
So I'm going to try and read your mind. Just point your finger to any card of your choice. Just point your finger. Which one? Take it. Okay. Don't show it to me. I cannot say it. All right.
I'm sure.
You got that?
Uh-huh.
Take a look at that card. Remember that card. All right? Okay? Don't show it to me. All right?
Of course. Then.
I want to keep thinking about this card.
Okay.
Reading ladies' mind is a tough job, right? Most of them know it.
Okay.
Red, black, red, black, red, black. When I said red, you moved your eyelashes. It's a red card.
I didn't move, but it's red.
Oh, thanks. Only. I was just putting it was 50-50,
Okay.
right? I was just
Okay.
you gave it top.
You still are right. Okay.
So red is divided into hearts and diamonds. Yeah.
Mhm.
Usually boys go with heart. Emotional they are, like Anant. Yeah. Ladies are always into diamonds. Did you go with a diamond? You need not tell me. If you want, you can tell me, or you can confuse me too.
Should I pay or no?
Don't want your wish.
Okay.
Okay. Now just think about the number. Just think about the number.
Okay. I did.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to keep repeating. Keep repeating. Does it sound like this? King of diamonds. King of diamonds. King.
It is. Sorry. You are amazing.
Thanks, Madhu.
And
I forgot to record.
again, you don't have to.
Okay, we'll do one last. We'll do one last, okay? Before you select this card, right, I want you to remember that moment of you selecting the card, okay? Before you select.
What do you mean movement?
I mean, that moment where you're selecting the card, I want to remember, capture that in your mind, okay?
I mean,
Just-
time, you mean?
Yeah, the time. Just select one. Okay, yeah, take it.
We'll do one more time because you're pointing me to touch that.
I'm trying to influence you. Don't get influenced. Don't get
Okay.
influenced.
Okay, let me do
You
it.
free choice. We
Okay, let me do
we'll give it a mix too. All right.
Okay, let me do it.
That is my job to influence people, but you don't get influenced. You want to go with this? This?
How about, can I have this?
Yeah. Take it. All is yours. All right. Okay. Remember that card. Remember that moment you selected the card. Okay. Now I want you to say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Right there. I want to put your card there. Remember your card before you put.
Mhm.
And we're going to place all these cards right above this. Okay.
Mhm.
So you know your card, correct? I'm just going to give it a mix. So definitely this is not your card, right? King of spade is not your card, correct? This is not your card.
No.
Okay. I want you to pinch your fingers like this. Pinch your fingers. Not like that. Hold the card like this, pinch it. Okay. Yeah, hold it like that. Wait. So for the very first time, what was your card?
Should I say?
So if you go back in time, right, you remember this moment where you selected that card? It was like this, right? You picked the card. So if we go back in time, what was the card you selected?
Should I tell
Yeah.
that to you right now?
Hmm.
9, right?
9 of hearts.
Nine of
So if you go back in time, if you see, remember this moment, the card which you're holding should be your 9 of hearts.
No way. No way. I'm scared now. No way.
We went back in time, right? Show it to the camera.
Don't scare me, okay? Don't scare me. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Oh my god. Hey, he gave a king in his hand, man.
I have K right now in my hand. I'm so scared now. I used to be scared of David Blaine. Now I should be scared of you. This is too much.
Okay, Ashik, thank you very much for joining us today. This was incredible. I think, starting at the age of 32 and reaching here within no time and winning so many hearts is something that everybody will look up to. So, age is not a limit. So, even now, if you want to join or practice magic, you can still do that. And you'll get all the limelight that Ashik is enjoying right now. So, all the best to you. Keep doing magic, keep rocking. I want to see you on America's Got Talent. We all want to see you there. Very, 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 very all the best. Good
Wow,
luck to you.
thank you so much, Anand. It was a great show. Thanks for hosting. You were amazing. And yeah, thanks for all the wishes. Yeah, as you said, there's no age limit. When you have passion, I think you have to go for it. So it has to be a constant dedication. Nothing comes overnight.
Just passion and dedication.
Passion and dedication. You have to be consistent mainly.
And not just magic, it can be anything.
It can be anything. Yeah, definitely. I wanted to tell that. Like you, right? You're into acting. You're an RJ. You've got so many passions too, right? So you're doing great. And even Saravana, Madhu, everyone. So,
Thanks to everybody, the crew behind here. Thanks for your time. Thanks for putting this together. I think I've known more in the last 9 years that I've seen you. I think this 30 minutes of time, I've learned a lot more than what I had known about you.
Yeah, cool. We always wanted to do an interview,
Yes.
right? We always used to talk that he on his channel on radio. We always wanted to, but something or the other used to come and we used to prolong it. But finally,
We did it.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.